Friends of the Wild 10. How's it going? It's Rue, and we're going to showcase the new module today. So I do post daily War Robots content, so if you are looking for somebody to refuel your War Robot needs, let me be your pilot. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it does help out a lot, and I am trying to grow the channel. And so with that out of the way, let's talk about the build. What are we using with Iron Veil, the new module? Well, we are actually going to play it with Tortuga Police, aka Ravana. So I switched it up a bit. I used to run 4 bisectors, but now I run 3. So we are going to be running a full Ravana build. It's going to be Ravana torso, shoulders, both of them, and some legs. The weapon, of course, of choice is triple bisector. Mind you, all the bisectors are at level 13, so are the Ravana. And the parts are not max level at all. And then I have a suppressor at level 12. Really gross. It gives you 42% damage reduction to the enemies for 8 seconds. The cooldown is 40 seconds. And then the Iron Veil, I have at level 1, because leveling it up doesn't really change that much. But yeah, it reduces the damage by 70% for 3.1 seconds. This is broken. On top of that, if you don't know, Ravana also has an ability to take 35% less damage, and it refreshes every 22 seconds. So, the idea of the build obviously is ultimate survivability, and being able to brawl without having to worry about it too much. All the tanks that I had mentioned the other day in my other video, what do you call it? You can do the same thing as long as you have 2 weight, 4 energy. You can do this setup, because all it really takes, Iron Veil, it just takes 1 weight, no energy, and the suppressor is 1 and 4. So yeah, any of the tanks that I mentioned, if you can somehow fit an Iron Veil or a suppressor, you can definitely do it and extend the survivability. I'm not gonna lie, I think these are going to be the best gears that you can run outside of your robot's ability, of course. Just to get a reference, if you guys are wondering like how this kind of works, if any of you guys are familiar at all with the mobile version, they had a thing in there called Last Stand. So if your robot would reach a certain durability, it's a little bit different now, but we're not talking that's whatever. But if your robot reaches a certain durability, which is like pretty low HP back then, your robot wouldn't lose any more HP. It would basically just become invincible for that short amount of time. Back then it used to be 5 seconds, and now I think it's like 3 seconds. They've nerfed it quite a bit. But essentially that's what Iron Veil is basically just Last Stand. It helps you stay in the fight for just that little bit longer. So yeah, guys, that's what we're doing today, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, got some Warp Rush. Let's go into a fast build. Let's try to get to center. Looks like a teammate left, unfortunately, so it looks like it's just me and this guy over here on this side. Save the rest of this fuel, just in case we need to get away or whatever the case may be. There's that player right there. Okay, he's gonna go over here. Alright, he's gone. Got my ability back too, which is nice. Ah, messed up my jump. Alright. Just barely alive. Took our beacon back. We're gonna need to go back to center and try to take that back again. Now, looks like those players are going to try to make their way back over here to this home beacon. I'm gonna wait. Alright, got him out. Oh boy. Just gonna jump in there. I'm just getting to a new bot. That one's particularly gone. There. They jumped on it, damn it. I was trying to jump on the beacon real quickly, but I don't know why they're so adamant for this beacon. Yep, where we going? Alright. Got that back. I still need something to counter all that projectile going on, man. They were shooting a lot. Shoot a lot of machine gun. Looks like he's got Geminis. Gonna be hard to bro this. Whoa! That was a lot. He's using his Cyclops ability. Heck no. I want nothing to do with that, bro. Okay. Looks like they got that. So hey. Let's go here. I hear some footsteps. Take a little bit of heals. Oop, I did place that wrong. He's gonna be reloading for a long time. That's why I don't like Scourge, because you just reload so much. It's a lot of reloading. Like 7-8 seconds or something like that when you start it out. It's a lot. Alright, let's jump into the Tortuga police. So let's put this matriarch back into his hangar, because he shouldn't be out. Alright, he's got his healing out of the way now. I believe he's already used his AoE. Although I'm not too sure. Alright, he's gone. And that was with the suppressor at level 12. All I used too. I hear the Grim. I'll fight the Grim now. So I have 35% resistance right now. I'm gonna throw the suppressor on him, so that way it's now less again, and he can't do that much damage. Alright, that was very nice. Even though that was AI, if I needed to, I could have used my the suppressor a little bit early on, so I don't take too much damage. Alright, he's gone. Taking B, which is a home beacon back there. I'm just gonna grab A and see if anybody spawns, and if not, we'll just take it and go from there. Oh, another one. You know what? I'm gonna leave that liberated. Just so that way the game can extend a little bit longer. Oh, I'm too fat. I thought I had enough fuel. Ah, I wanted that to last just a little bit longer. All right. Let's see what we did. 3.6 million with the 1.2. Basically, everything that we did just did a million damage, except for this. But I mean, it's like a little bit under 4K or 3K, but not bad. Pretty good. I like this build. Um, it's pretty much the same as basically the old one, of course. You know, it's all about the tankiness. But I think the thing with before was that one was really good with the it was good because it had a lot of damage tied behind it. It had an extra bisector, but I think with this, it still has a lot of damage. The thing is, though, is you're gonna struggle with shields. Um, but otherwise, like once the shields are gone, it's pretty much over. And the thing is even if it takes you time to get through the shields, the Ravana ability is always gonna pretty much be the first thing you activate. It really does depend, but you're gonna mitigate damage for 12 seconds. So you get 12 seconds at first to knock the shields down. Then you get an additional 8 seconds, so that way you can destroy the enemy, or if there's too many people pushing in. And then on top of that, you have another 3 seconds to make sure that you don't die also. So you have a total of 12 plus 8, which is 20. So you have a whole 23 seconds to basically mitigate damage and then do it again, because remember, this is a 22-second recharge at max level. So once that's done, all the 3 of these are, you do them all consecutively, your Ravana ability is ready to go again. The whole key to this is just maximum survivability and trying to deal as much armor damage, because the bisectors do a lot. I actually didn't go over the pilot skills, but these are the ones I'm using here. I think these are the better skills for this if you're gonna run Kate. I think Kate is probably the stronger one just because it gives you a reflector, so that's also additional damage mitigation. So that's why I really like Kate on here. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be the video. So thank you guys for sticking around watching. I'm so sorry for yesterday not uploading or anything. I can't believe I woke up super late. I just had zero time. I woke up, I was like, dude, all I have time for is to literally shower, get some food, and then just go to work. So today I woke up a lot earlier. I think I figured out the right schedule in terms of recording and editing and all that stuff. But anyways, guys, that's just whatever. But I appreciate everybody for understanding. But y'all have a good rest of your day / night, and y'all be safe, okay? Peace.